Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Monday.
Good morning.
Hello there.
Hello.
How are we all?
That was Magic Round, Clint. I saw you in
Yes,
Brisbane
I was
on the
in
weekend.
Vegas. Wow.
You know what I'd like to say?
Yes.
All the Queenslanders that talk about how good their weather is and how
Oh,
terrible
I know.
Melbourne is.
Lauren, shithouse.
Did
I
I
know.
did I
And
see
how
you in a
good's
poncho?
Melbourne?
I was in a poncho.
A poncho. Poncho for a poncho.
Poncho.
Melbourne's doing
Mate,
it. Melbourne's
what
weather's the best
about-
in the country.
Mate.
I think I text you when they went from beautiful sunshine to driving rain, which hurt the skin in
was-
about 5 seconds.
On Friday, it was a bucketing when I
What
landed
a-
on the Gold
yeah,
Coast.
Well, I can tell you, here in Melbourne, it was pristine.
I know.
Absolutely
Melbourne's
perfect.
got the best weather of anywhere.
Blue
right now.
skies, not too hot.
Love
Tell you
that.
what, there's a few characters at the old rugby league.
It's a different crowd, isn't it?
Difference the word, Jase, yes.
I-
I mean, I
I-
love them all dearly, but wow.
I always sum it up when I say the NRL in Queensland, the bar shuts at halftime. You can't get a beer after halftime.
Why?
Are you
Well, I think-
serious?
Because they
Yeah,
go a
yeah.
bit feral.
You can't get a beer after half time.
Oh.
It was
They
back in
can't be
my day.
Do they have
trusted.
quarters in the rugby or is it half?
Rugby
Halves.
league, and it's halves.
They were all drinking Bundy cans, Lauren.
Oh.
Bundy cans in the stands.
Oh.
If you hear me, clap your hands.
Oh, is that what they say? Or did you just make that
I
up?
just made it up on the spot.
Don't ever do
They
that.
should run with that. Growing up on the mean streets of Brisbane, I had one of those inflatable Bundaberg rum couches in my room.
Oh, I had a pink one of those. I think I got it with Girlfriend magazine. It came in the plastic sleeve.
Well, mine had the big Bundy bear on it, and then you would sit next to him, so it looked like you were sitting together.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
What do you-
Yeah,
I
good
mean-
gags.
Yeah.
Good gear.
Good gear.
What-
Classic Bundy rum.
Is it
Classic.
like bourbon? What is it?
Have you never had one?
It's rum, isn't it?
Hang
yeah,
on,
Bundy
hang
rum.
on. Whoa,
I've not
whoa.
had one, no.
You've never had a Bundy and
No.
Co.
I've never wanted one.
No, because you're not a Queenslander. My
Oh,
Paul,
what do they
Paul
call
loves
them?
them too.
I need to get you one.
Black rats.
Black rats.
Yeah, we'll get you one by 9.
Oh, no.
There's definitely
It's all sugar.
there's a smell to it.
Yeah. Whoa. I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
they're gross. They're disgusting.
The NRL
Anyway.
crowd's just
But if
different
you
to
love
the
them,
AFL.
you love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Queenslanders, mate.
Queenslander.
Queenslanders.
yeah. I think I was on like Mum breastfed me for the first 6 months,
On
and they
Bundy?
moved you onto the Bundies. That's how it works up there. Are you hungry? Shh. There you go.
Wow.
And,
Elbow,
yeah, he got back.
Elbows back.
mate. I was
He got back and he got back
quick.
with a bigger majority.
Question,
Question?
political question.
No, here
Who
we
should
go.
I?
Not me. No, I
Hit
don't
me.
know.
Hit me.
You know how Dutton lost his seat, right?
Yes. Dixon.
Could he still?
No,
Okay.
he's done.
Could he what?
The only,
Like,
the only
say if like the majority, like his party got in, could he still?
well, the only way he could get in still is if they.
Oh, sorry. You mean if the Libs had have won the election but
Yeah.
he lost his seat, would he have been the Prime Minister?
He wouldn't have been the Prime Minister, no.
Really?
Unless they parachuted him into another seat where a candidate decided to quit after the election.
Oh, but surely.
But
they'd
he'd
be
have to
put-
go through another election, another by-election.
Oh.
So if he had have lost his seat and the
Then
Libs
who-
had have won,
yeah.
who would have been the Prime Minister?
Well, that's a great question. Probably his deputy.
Oh.
But doesn't his deputy have to be voted in?
No, because you're not voting for the Prime Minister.
I thought
You're
you were
voting-
already voted in
Yeah, same here.
as the leader of the party.
Prime Minister is effectively just the leader of the party.
Yeah,
We're not voting for a Prime Minister. We're voting for a
party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm more confused than I was
So-
to begin.
so am I, to be
anyway,
honest.
Elbows of the Prime Minister.
And he got
His
in.
deputy or Elbow?
Elbow. Who
Right.
is Elbow's deputy?
Richard Marles,
Right.
Victorian,
Is that
Geelong.
the guy that hosted the Today Show for a while?
Richard Marles?
No.
You thinking about Richard Wilkins?
No. The
I
health
did-
guy. Who's the health guy?
Oh, no, you're thinking about
Nick
the
Cate-
doctor,
Dr.
Coatsworth.
Nick,
Yeah,
Dr.
I
Nick
knew I'm thinking
Coatsworth.
Oh, my.
Do they look the same?
No.
Nah. Oh my God, we must talk about Lady Gaga after this
I
song.
know.
Oh,
What a story.
my
We'll go there
Godfather.
next. What a weekend of footy. We're going to talk the Blue Baggers after 7 when
Now-
Harry Mackay is in.
Lauren and I missed a great deal of footy. In fact, I don't think I saw a Skerrick. So
I did-
you're going to have to
How did
educate
Richmond-
us this
How did
weekend.
Richmond go against Hawthorn?
Hawthorn absolutely walloped them.
Oh, no.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's a surprise.
Yeah. The Blue Baggers went down to Adelaide
And the
in a
Demons won.
spectacular fashion. The
Oh, the D's won.
Three in a row.
Hang on, they're playing West Coast. Let's
Yeah,
go.
doesn't matter.
Still, you
Still.
got to go fly to West Coast and win.
Yeah,
They did
good
it.
point.
3 in a row.
The jet
Go,
lag will get you.
rah, rah,
They're back.
go D's.
And
Go
then
Demons.
there was 85,000 people at the G on Saturday night. The Pies v the Cats. Very special game for one player.
Yeah, Jack Crisp. Milestone man, played his 245th consecutive game without missing one.
Really?
Breaking the record of the late, great Jim Steins, who chalked up 244.
So no injuries, no suspensions.
Nope, just played through.
How's this,
Wow.
right?
How old is he?
30s?
He was going well
Like
with
he'd be one of the older players.
Yeah. I mean, he'd be a veteran.
31.
He'd be a veteran. That's a veteran.
31.
31.
Collingwood
that's
veteran.
Still
Well, if
young.
that's a veteran, then
31's young.
we would be dust.
We would be.
Down by 3 goals with 3 minutes to go, the Pies were. They came back, got 2 goals.
They always
and then
do, don't they?
They really do, but they left it a little bit too late for this one. And then just as the siren sounded, Jack caught the ball.
They've got to drive it forward. They need to take a mark.
Takes a mark, caught the ball.
Jack caught the ball.
I was going well till then, wasn't I?
Jack Crisp in the record-breaking game to win it after the siren.
Oh.
50 metres out.
Jack Crisp in his record game.
Like,
Jack Crisp catches the ball!
He marked it.
how old is he?
Jack caught
He's a
the ball.
veteran.
So Jack caught the ball
Sure.
went
Here we go.
after the siren.
Yeah.
50. Was he directly in front or on her?
No, he was pretty much in front. He shut the
Oh,
bed.
no.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
no. Did he
Mate,
miss
85,000 people just standing there watching. The pressure would have been unbelievable.
And he shanked it. What did he do when he missed
All
it?
the players ran up to him going,
Oh, yeah,
cuddle.
they did
Because
too.
at the start,
Gave him a cuddle.
Come on, Jack, get in here.
well, I
Give
was,
us a cuddle.
I was,
Now,
a,
I'm surprised you're still there.
well, I was a few in at this point. So when I saw them hugging, I was like, oh, he bloody got it.
Oh.
And then I realised, oh, no, it was a support cuddle.
So,
So who are they playing?
The Cats.
Oh, the cat.
the
Cat's
Catters,
good.
they're
Cat's
very good. Always good.
I
How did you sustain yourself for the whole game? I'm so surprised, more so than the fact that Jack Crisp missed the goal.
thank you after he caught it.
Yeah.
I lived your life. I got invited to go in the Fox Footy box.
Oh, must be nice.
Oh, dear. Are you ever going to be invited back, do you think?
I reckon I will be.
So you behaved
I was
yourself?
very well behaved. There was only one thing that absolutely brought me to tears because they bring out this beautiful.
Good tears, bad
Oh,
tears.
don't tell me they used tomato relish and not tomato sauce.
No,
I hate that.
no, it wasn't that.
Don't give me relish on my
No, give me the
party
master
pies.
foods.
The start of the match, they had like these beef cheeks and mashed potato,
Fantastic.
and like this full spread,
Yeah.
right? And Donna, the lovely lady who was
Don's.
Don's was running the bar
The
in there,
server.
and I said to Don's, I'm like, those beef cheeks are possibly the best thing I've ever seen. She goes, I need you to turn away now because you're not going to like what's about to happen. And I'm like, what? She goes, we have to clear for half time. And they start putting them in the bin, the leftovers.
Oh, that would have brought a tear to your eye.
And that's when I said, do you have any sort of container?
Oh, doggy back.
Imagine you leaving the MCG
No, but then they,
with
but then they
takeaway.
bring pies and sausage rolls and scones.
And scones, yeah, I know.
And they supersede the cheeks, surely.
Yeah, I know. By the time the scones came
As
out, I
if
was
there
like,
are any cheeks left over by the time you were done anyway.
Yeah. And mash.
There wouldn't have been much mash or cheek left, I imagine.
no, I know, but why throw it out? I was like, surely we can do some sort
And
of
how are
doggy
the-
bag situation.
And now the party pies and
Party
sausage
pies,
rolls.
sausage rolls.
Did you get scones as well?
Thought the scones are a bit
scones. I love a scone.
Oh, you've got no idea. He goes to the MCG once.
Mate,
That's what they
Lozzie,
serve at halftime.
How
Here's
good are
scones
the
and jams and
scones?
cream.
Oh.
Oh, he thinks they're a bit rogue. Off you go. Back to Magic Round, Queenslander. Go and have a black rat.
Dons, have you got any bundies?
So good day though. Good day.
Great game, great
Did you
game.
kick on after that? 'Cause
No,
that's
went home straight away.
Did you? As if.
on.
Where'd you go?
You said you went to the football and behaved like me. I would have gone out.
Where'd you go after the footy?
I stayed there for a bit to let the crowds
Yeah, and then where'd you go?
get out, and then just pop by a couple of mates for a drink.
Why is it a secret?
No, it's no sick.
He's being so cagey.
Don't,
He is.
mate,
What
don't,
happened?
no,
Where'd you
don't,
go?
Where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
No.
Gen Z knows. She was there. Gen Z, where did he go after the footy? Why is he being so
No,
cagey?
you're making this sound more dodgy than
No,
it is.
you, because you shook your head and said no, but said yeah.
Come on, Gen Z.
Jase had a big night.
Oh, big boy.
Where did we end up?
No, I didn't.
Where
Electric.
did you go? No, it wouldn't be allowed in there.
You didn't go with the kids to electric, sure.
Where did you go?
No, I wasn't getting up those stairs after beef cheeks and scones.
He is. He's look at him. He's like,
He's scratching.
He's scratching.
He's giving himself hives through lying.
What have you done?
It's right on 6:30.
What have you done?
I haven't done anything. You're making this sound worse than it was.
No,
all
you're
right?
But where
being
did you go?
dodgy.
You said you went home.
And then you confess that you didn't. You went to a few pubs and a few French places.
Just scratching his little, giving himself a nervous rash. Oh, I just went to a friend's
went
house.
I
somewhere.
said no. I just said.
What time do you get home?
Where did you go?
I said to the wife, traffic was bad getting out of the G.
Okay,
And
well,
I
no
just,
one's
like,
buying that. What'd you go to King
Traffic's
Street?
pretty good at 3 a.m.
Not a lot
I was home
around.
by 2, thank you.
Where did you go?
I just went to friends.
Did you go to see adult
No,
entertainment? He went
Did
to
you
King
go
Street.
to Baby Cats?
He went to Gentleman's Club.
Jase went to
Oh,
Baby
yeah.
Cats.
Don't do this to me.
Well, where the hell
can't
did you go,
believe
you
you-
weirdo?
This is Nova 100. Good morning. You're on the air with Jason Lauren. Clint's here as well. Big show coming up this morning. Your chance to win $5,000. Harry Mackay from the Blues and invites for this Friday. Guys, the annual Mother's Day lunch.
Fantastic.
Well, Mother's Day is this Sunday, a reminder.
What day?
No. Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday
God, I was
is
gonna say
Mother's
Sunday
Day.
or
Mother's
Sunday.
Day.
Sunday, Mother's Day.
Mother's Day is Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Just a reminder to everyone.
Yeah, I think I invited my mum along. Is that okay?
Yep.
Of course it's okay.
They'll sit together, your mum and my mum.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I
Are we
know,
sure we
they'll
want
get
that
on
to
the
happen?
P15S together.
Yes, my mum's coming and my sister-in-law is coming. She's a new
Oh,
mum.
okay, perfect.
Can I?
Is Casey coming?
Casey's going to come as well.
Okay, great.
Yeah, my sister.
Steer clear of that table if you come.
Oh, yes.
Your sister can have my mum's seat.
We might have to cut them off from the bar.
Now,
Is Lou coming?
No, she's going to the school Mother's
Mum's
Day
gone
lunch.
wild.
Oh, she got a better offer.
And there's an after party.
yeah, where are they having the school one? Just at a pub?
I think last year it was at the Espy.
Oh, that's fun. That is fun.
Mm.
Oh, imagine the margaritas flowing there.
It will
Yeah.
be full of. Or there's lots of Mother's Day lunches on Friday.
I'm going to get a late flight to Sydney so I can party with the mums.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
Clint,
do it.
it got pretty loose last year.
No, not your wife.
Oh, right.
No, I'm
Balance.
not going to party with you. Well, maybe. Something everyone did at the weekend, or most people did, if you didn't early vote, was vote, right?
What time did you go and vote, Jase?
Yeah.
I got in nice and early.
Oh, did
Beat
you?
the crowds.
What
Yeah.
time?
9
To
o'clock.
beat the
9 o'clock.
9
That's
o'clock
when
is
it's
not beating the
busiest.
crowds. That's peak time, bro.
You visit the cake store? They have a cake
Pinocchio
store?
over
or
No,
there.
a,
it was just a barbecue. at
just a
mine.
barbecue.
Just a barbecue. Yeah.
Did you get a
Okay.
democracy sausage?
I did get a democracy sausage.
And you and I voted early, Lauren,
Yeah,
of course.
because I was away. I had to do a pre-vote.
Now, we were inundated in the lead up with election ads.
And
Trumpet of Patriot ads.
not just ads.
Text message.
Text messages.
God, they were so annoying. But then I got a Labor one like late on the
Did
last
you?
day. I
Did
was like,
you?
I've already voted. Yeah, I got one from Labor. Nothing from the Libs. Got inundated with the trumpets.
So the trumpets seemed to be on Sue Ellen Wrightson was her name. She looked like she was on television more than me, which was
A lot.
A lot.
which is a good effort. It's now emerged that Sue Ellen or Clive Palmer, because Clive Palmer bankrolls the
Why
party.
wasn't Clive Palmer on the ad?
He's already had a go.
Oh.
I think he's just a bit of a turn off, right?
Yeah.
So the Trumpet of Patriots is a Clive Palmer party. He forked out around about $60 million.
So do they have to
for those
pay for
ads.
those text messages?
I'd imagine so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
And the ads. $60
And the
million.
billboards.
$60 million.
How many
Now,
seats did they get?
they've not won a seat.
Not one.
Not one. In
After
fact,
all of that?
in fact, Lauren,
Not one.
after the weekend, counting continues, but so far they have secured 1.85% of the national vote.
That's money well spent.
Now, putting this into context,
I don't even know what what their policies were.
another minor party being the Legalise Cannabis Australia Party.
Yeah, look, they were cruising
Yeah.
around huge the truck billboards.
Yeah.
Well, do you know?
Up and down Toorak Road and around Toorak and South Yarra. I was like, guys, hop over North Side.
Do you know?
Like, that's probably more your market.
Yeah.
And you'll get heaps of
They should have like a smoke machine
Yeah.
billowing out of the
they
silence
secured 1.14% of the national vote, but they spent $6,200.
Yeah, it was that
Wow.
one truck, I reckon. It was that one truck that I saw.
Wow.
$60 million versus $6,200.
Why is he doing it?
How much money does
Oh,
Clive
he's
Palmer
doing
have?
it for a flex. He's doing it for.
Well, that's
But
not-
that's
know.
embarrassing. That's not a flex. That's like, mate, way to piss
What's
money
Clive
away.
Palmer worth these days?
Oh, he'd be.
Well, he's down 60 mil now.
He's not a billionaire.
Isn't he?
Nah, no way.
You sure?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
No.
Geez, we've done some live Googling this morning.
I
but
don't
I'm
think
gonna
he'd be a
Google
billionaire.
No,
Billionaire's next level.
Palmer
Certainly isn't after Saturday.
net worth. Here we go. $3.4 billion US.
No. I disagree with that.
What? That's the internet.
Oh, I disagree with the internet.
Forbes.
Wow.
Forbes is a very
What does
reputable.
he do now?
3.4 billion.
Where did Clive get 3.4 billion
Oh, he's
from?
mining.
Oil.
Mining magnate.
Mm.
Not oil. He's mining.
Right. Okay.
He's
It's always oil.
We're so informed on this show. Must be oil.
That's what I like about
Diamonds?
this show.
Is he mining diamonds?
You listen to us, it just makes you smarter.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Every day's a school day when
Hey,
you're us.
can we
That's
do,
a waste of money.
yeah, can we do a Clive this morning?
Yeah, but if he's got 3.4 billion, 60 million is like us spending
It's a
60
drop
bucks.
in the ocean.
13, 24, 10.
Are you a billionaire?
No.
Surely-
Secret billionaire.
How many billionaires are there in Australia?
Oh,
Not many.
not many, no.
13, 24, 10.
Are you a billionaire?
What have you wasted cash on? Or if you want to rip into a partner, like maybe the missus dropped big cash on something that she never uses.
Mm.
Mm,
Or are
Like-
you a billionaire?
yeah, there's a lot of stuff on the internet that you just sort of that pops up and you're like, I could use that.
You know what
What's
I
the worst
wasted?
thing you've spent money on, Jase?
That shoe bag that Clint told me to buy.
Oh, no, it's good. I love it.
it.
I've used it once. Like, honestly.
But that's a
Well,
you
that's
issue.
you. That's not the shoe bag.
That's not that it's not.
That's
on
I know,
you.
fantastic.
but it's
So the
just,
shoe bag is like a car wash for your shoes,
It
for your
is.
sneakers. You get it on Amazon. It's yellow. It's got these little fluffy things.
Isn't it
It
great?
looks good and it does a great
you
job.
love it.
I love the shoe bag. I've only used it once too, but I will use it again.
That's what I say, but I've never used it since then. My shoes are filthy. Just the whole idea of take the laces out, put in the
Oh,
shoe
Oh,
bag.
I didn't take the laces out.
Oh.
I didn't take the laces out when I put in the shoe car wash.
And it still came up all right?
Yeah. Did you take your laces?
I can't remember.
I didn't take laces.
He's got Velcro. 13, 24, 10. Two topic Monday this morning. Are you a billionaire?
Come on.
Or what have you or someone you know wasted cash on?
It's the biggest money waster.
13, 24, 10 is our number.
How many billionaires
Have you got things in your
in
wardrobe?
Australia?
Have you got things in your wardrobe that you bought that you've never
Yes.
had the guts to wear?
Oh, yeah.
Like the label's still on it?
Okay, guys, have a guess. How many billionaires? do
I'm
you
going to
think there are?
say 70.
I'm going to say 8.
8.
Yeah.
Or 78 or 8?
No, just 8.
159 billionaires.
Really?
Gee.
Well, good morning to those 159
Yeah, give us a
billionaires.
call. I'll,
Surely Gina Reinhardt or Mike Cannon-Brooks is listening this morning.
13,
Someone.
24,
Gina.
10 is our number. If you're a billionaire or you want to dob someone in who's wasted cash, what was the stupid purchase? Give us a call, and in return, I have $200 Kogan vouchers up for grabs. Now, that's where you can get some good stuff. Kogan.com helps you get what you want for less. That is clicking awesome. 13, 24, 10 to join us. 13, 24, 10. What have you dropped cash on? Clive Palmer, $60 million he spent on those annoying text messages and ads. And the Trumpet of Patriots didn't pick up one seat.
In
Oh my
comparison, the
goodness.
legalised, what is it called? Legalised cannabis party, I was going to call it club,
Yeah.
spent $6,500.
And they did better.
Yeah, they got almost the same national
Oh,
vote.
my goodness.
Wow. Helen in Deer Park, is it you that dropped cash on something or someone you know?
No, it was my husband. He installed a hot water tap out the back so he can wash his boat.
What?
Hang on,
That's a
installed
huge
a
weight. How much
hot-
did it cost to get that put in?
He got a mate to do it, so it was a cash job on the side. I'm not too
Little
sure.
cashy.
What he told me and what he actually paid are
Yes.
probably two different things.
I agree. But so do you need to wash the boat in hot water?
No.
No.
I've got a tinny. I've
Well,
never
he
washed it
doesn't
in
want to
hot
get cold while he's doing it, maybe. Why did he put a
no,
hot
no,
water?
no. I don't know. He does stop at the boat wash every time after a trip and washes it and comes home, flushes the motor. I think it's just to keep his graphics coloured. I have no idea why. I think it was the biggest waste of money personally, but he needed it,
It does
according
seem
to
like-
him.
See, because Helen, Jace has got a big boat as
I've
well.
got a tinny.
And
He's got a super yacht,
Do you,
but he's got
do you wash
staff.
your yacht
Just
with
cold water, mate. Cold water.
Oh, so you don't have a hot
Or
water
do your
tap?
staff do it for you?
No. I use Salty Captain.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah, that's what he uses.
Yeah,
he
this-
has that as
I'll
well.
have a listen.
oh,
to
well, he's
you.
got the hot water in
Well,
there.
maybe he wants to hose himself down, doesn't want a cold shower.
Oh, my
hot
God.
water shower.
Helen, you could put in an outdoor shower. Remember when they were a big thing?
My mum and dad
Yeah.
have got one.
Do they?
Mm.
Do you?
They're in Albert Park.
Oh, yeah, if you're near the beach. You got to be near the beach to justify
Dad goes
that.
for a swim, has an outdoor shower.
Nude?
I haven't asked him.
Why does
I'm
it
sure-
matter if he's nude or not?
I just like I've used one in Ballet when we were staying
Oh,
there.
Ballet.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
Ballet loves an outdoor shower.
They do.
Ballet, Fiji, Vanuatu.
I know, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, can't people see through the ferns?
Nah,
You know?
no one's looking at
In fact,
you, bro. No one's looking. They're actively trying to avoid looking at you. Children, look away. All right, Michelle in Bundoora. Good morning. What's the waste of money in your house?
I have a $250,000 Marvel collection.
Sorry?
Marble or Marvel?
Marvel.
Like, are we talking cards?
Oh, are you talking a marble bench top?
No, Marvel. She's talking
No,
Marvel.
Marvel.
Oh, Marvel.
Marvel.
Marvel as in like the Avengers.
Iron Man, Captain America, all of those.
How much?
250,000, and I spent 20,000 on a Captain America shield from the original movie, first
So
movie.
what's in the collection, sis?
Hang on, you've got the shield from the first movie?
I have the shield at home.
Do you ever dress
One
up?
of. My son has, yeah.
So what else
He
is in the
has,
collection? It's like a museum at your house.
Thor's hammer. I have the Tesseract. I've got Iron Man's helmet. I have
And where are you buying it from?
online auctions.
And cost of living hitting you hard, Michelle?
No, this is a hobby.
Do you have
I have it,
do you have it in a case, like a display case?
Oh, yes.
it's under an alarm system. So if anyone touches it, it goes off.
So is it on display in your home?
It is. As you walk in the front door, it's right there.
All right, what's your best piece of merch you've got in the collection?
Definitely the Captain American shield.
Yeah, that's-
Definitely.
Yeah.
Have
pretty sick.
Who plays Captain
So-
America? Is that Chris Evans?
Yeah.
Chris Evans.
Can
Did
I-
has he signed it?
and everything.
Oh, he signed it and
Yes.
everything.
Michelle,
Yeah,
I've just got it.
Authentic.
Just got one
Yep,
question.
sorry.
One question.
Yep.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. I just love it.
Loves it.
Yeah, I'm probably crazy and mad, but I just absolutely love Marvel.
Good for
And
you.
what's your favourite Marvel movie?
It'd probably be Chris Hemsworth, or no, Endgame probably be
Oh, yeah.
Right,
the
yeah.
last
good one.
Endgame.
I don't know. Endgame.
So- Okay.
I saw they were selling the
Wait,
the Batmobiles online from the movie.
I
Really?
don't think they're the real Batmobiles if
No,
they're
no,
selling them online.
no.
Why don't you just see it on eBay?
No, the movie company was selling, like, because they had like 6
Who?
they used
Disney?
for filming. No, like, it wasn't Disney. It was,
Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Warner Brothers.
that's so interesting. We should see what quirky stuff Melbourne people have, what they collect.
Why don't we sell the Nova cars and buy the
collectibles.
Batmobile?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Who's got the biggest merch?
Just shit. Just,
No, that's
just
like-
crap.
Catman from
No,
Geelong
that's
Ring.
that's great.
That's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah, but there's people who collect all kinds of things.
Oh yeah,
Like those people that collect
Tarzos.
teapots and things. Tarzos. Oh my God, remember Tarzos?
But those are the things at the bottom of the chip packet.
Yeah.
Hey, it's just gone 7:04. Harry Mackay from the Blues is going to join us on the air in a sec. First, I will check your run to work. Latest in news, you're listening to Nova 100. Well, good morning, Melbourne. Welcome to your Monday. Our boy Oscar doing well in the Miami Grand Prix this
That's
morning.
right. I'm watching it right now. Oscar Piastri
How many laps
is
to go, Lauren?
in the lead. We are on lap
13.
45 of 57.
So he's
12 to
edging
go.
closer, and he'll go back to the top of the world championship standings.
Yeah,
with
Lando's
victory.
second and George Russell's about
Wow.
30 seconds behind in third.
God, it's such a shame that he didn't have that run here in Melbourne, like his hometown. Then since then, he's
Yeah.
just had absolutely
Yeah, I know,
blinders.
but that was weather and conditions and all kinds of things. But that's Formula One. That's what's exciting about it.
Hey,
Unpredictable.
That's Formula One,
That's
Lauren.
Formula One.
saw the trailer for the Brad Pitt Formula One movie.
Yeah, no, you said you didn't like it.
I-
What's it called?
Formula One.
Oh, is it?
Is
They've
that what
gone
the movie's
creative.
called?
Yeah,
It's just called
Wonder
Formula
how they
One.
came up with that around the round table.
Formula One.
Okay.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's even the.
Is it following? Is he playing like a famous?
You know
like,
what it
is
is?
it a true story or is it?
It's Days of Thunder in Formula One cars.
Cool.
Yeah, but it's not a true story about an F1 driver or anything.
And Brad Pitt's he's the
He's the
guy.
veteran driver.
Oh, is he?
You know, but just I don't know.
When does it come out?
A couple of weeks.
Is he clean shaved or has he got a beard?
No, clean shaved.
See, I would have gone a beard.
Yeah, I would have too.
Yeah.
He's still very handsome, Brad Pitt.
I know.
He's
Honestly,
still very handsome.
forehead doesn't move. You could fry an egg on it.
Oh,
Yeah, well, nor does ours.
Hey, coming up next, let's talk the Blue Baggers.
Listen to this roar. The Crows are flying.
Now,
Yep.
Lauren, I didn't see much.
I didn't see any footy,
Footy.
so the Blues did not get up
So
this week.
Harry's going to have to educate us
Oh,
on what
Harry
happened.
Mackay is going to join us next. He'll run you through the details. No doubt, looking forward to that.
Let's talk about next week.
Yeah, let's
Let's
yes,
look forward.
yes.
Don't look back.
Yes.
Look forward. Good morning, Melbourne. Benson Boone there, 18 past 7 here on Nova 100. Hey, your chance to win an invite to our annual Mother's Day lunch. Guy Sebastian's going to be performing live. We'll tell you how you can score an invite just after 7:30.
Big fly, Harry Mackay.
And all the people say he's pretty fly. Harry Mackay.
Harry Mackay from the Blues is joining us this morning. Actually, for you and your
Good
mum,
morning.
you and your mum are free on Friday.
Yeah,
Do you want to bring your mum?
What's it go? So it's Friday. We play Friday. But
You're a bit busy. You play
Is it lunch?
Friday night. It's lunch.
Okay.
But your mum might want to come.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you want me to look after her?
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Does
She
she
would love
like
it.
What do you-
does she like a cocktail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, she'll like my
enough
mum and
said.
Clint's mum. Love
Imagine
getting
her
on the
rolling into
champagnes.
Marvel.
That's my boy!
Fresh from lunch. What do you do? Do you do anything special for Mother's Day on Sunday?
I think we'll do dinner Sunday night.
Nice.
So everyone's usually pretty busy, but yeah, we'll be able to do dinner. I
How
think.
many siblings are there in your family?
So I'm one of 4. So I've got
Yeah,
an older
right.
sister, younger brother, and a twin.
I bet the older sister, as the only sister in my family, gets lumped with organising all of the family
Oh, the
events.
presents?
Yeah.
The gifts, the lunches.
She does do a fair bit of that, but
She'll be off to dusk on behalf of the siblings. Grab a candle for mum.
Yeah,
Has your mum
probably.
ever popped up on Roaming Brian after the game?
oh god, I hope not. Probably though. Yeah, I reckon she has.
Do the players get
Yeah.
nervous about that when you see them in the rooms and you're like, oh,
A
don't
little bit.
go
You
to
do.
my family,
Yeah,
please don't
yeah.
do it.
You just hope that come Saturday morning that there's no social clips
Oh,
of your
we see.
family that's become viral.
I was in the Melbourne rooms the other day after they beat who? The Tigers. And my old man plays for Melbourne.
Still, it's a good effort.
He works
He
for
could
Melbourne.
probably get a game for Richmond. to
And
be
I was
fair.
down there just hoping to bump into Dad, and Brian saw me.
Oh,
and
no.
he started, I was like, oh, see you later. No way.
Oh, but you're a trained media professional. It'd
Yeah,
be
but
more
I'd had
stressful.
120 Carlton drafts.
Yeah, that's when Roaming Brian gets good.
Yeah, correct.
Hey, do you have any hidden talents? Because when you were talking about Mother's Day, I can see you as some sort of chef.
I don't mind cooking, but I wouldn't say it's a
No?
hidden talent. Yeah,
So do you have a hidden talent?
not really. I'm pretty boring.
What about any of the boys at the club? Is there one that when you're like in Adelaide playing footy,
What
that's
about
like, oh, come and listen to me play the guitar?
Well, Isaac
Oh,
Rankin's
yeah.
that type, right?
Yes.
Does he play for Carlton?
No, he plays for Adelaide.
Oh,
yeah,
he's a good singer.
And remember
Yeah,
Mason
he's-
to make banana bread for all the team? He used to get in the kitchen.
Who
Mason
Coxie.
Cox, yeah.
used to make banana bread for the team? I don't remember that.
It's a good hidden talent. Banana bread. Brody Kemp, who's actually injured at the moment, but he's a very good singer and plays guitar. So
So is he like, come on, gather around the campfire. We're going to sing some John Mayer.
there's not too many campfires in Adelaide, but
Your body is a wonderland.
Yeah, what does he sing? What's his vibe?
That'll motivate you.
yeah, they get us really up and about for a game. I think he sings a bit of anything, a bit of country.
And does he take his guitar on like interstate trips?
No, I'm really building him up here. I think he's sung once or twice, but Kempy came
Is
to
he
mind.
free to
so-
play our Mother's Day lunch?
I'll put in a call.
We've got Harry Mackay from the Blues joining us this morning. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, yes, we need to look forward.
Yes.
We should probably touch on what happened on the weekend as well.
Nah, we don't need to do that.
It
Moving
is
on.
Just got 21 past 7. Harry Mackay from the Blues joining us this morning. Look, not a great weekend for the Blue Baggers in Adelaide. We are going to look forward to the St Kilda
We're
game.
looking forward, not
we're looking
backwards.
forward.
Any injuries we need to know about? How's the team?
I think everyone's pretty good. We train later today, so as I said last week, usually you get the goss and a bit of the wash up from the weekend.
So if you play in Adelaide on a Saturday and then play in Melbourne on a Friday, do you get a day off or it's too tight?
Yeah, you always get a day off, so we'll have tomorrow off.
Right.
But because it's a 6-day break, it's a pretty tight week.
Do you ever get feedback from the punters on the plane afterwards
Oh,
when you're
yeah, I'm
flying
sure
back?
you'd love that.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
There was a few Carlton fans on the flight back. They were all very good, though, to be honest. Yeah.
Right.
It'd be pretty, if you were given this 45 people from the club there, you're probably not going to be too...
Yeah.
You'd
What
have to
about
be
when
pretty
you're,
ballsy to
yeah,
say
it'd
something.
be
You're slightly
fair.
outnumbered, aren't
What
you?
about when you're playing, out of the goal square at Adelaide Oval? Geez, the fans must get a bit chirpy, especially up the Adelaide end. Do you hear much?
Because, as you said, so there always has to be one that starts every centre bounce in the goal square. So
666.
yeah, usually that's me or Charlie as the key forwards. But sometimes you do hear some funny stuff. But actually, probably not as much as you'd think.
Yeah.
I think I said, can't remember if it was here, but it's so loud. There's so much of a blur that you can't necessarily always hear like the individual.
Yeah.
So we need to be louder, is what you're saying.
Wow.
Just
They're a
project
bit
Oh,
more.
they can't hear you from your corporate box.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
please.
behind glass,
it was
Jase, it's
once.
all right.
It was
They're a
a
bit
one-off.
feral across the border, aren't they? In Adelaide.
In Adelaide. They're passionate.
They're feral.
Anyway, enough about that. Friday night, playing Saints
You were playing Saints on Friday night, so quick
at the
turnaround. which is good.
MCG.
Back to the G. Yeah,
Is the
so-
MCG your
Oh, it's
favourite
the
ground
MCG.
to
I
play
thought it
on?
was Marvel, right?
No, it's a G.
Yeah, the G's the best. There's something about it. There's like an aura about it.
Yeah.
Where, nothing quite beats it. So
And
yeah.
is there a difference in day games and night games for you? Or it doesn't bother you?
Yeah, it's a good question. I reckon the night games are it's so long the day. So you obviously you wait until 7:30 to play.
Do you
So
nap?
you have a bit of a nap like around midday. You just try and kill as much time as possible. But it's a long day.
It did feel late on Saturday night.
Did it?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
for Jase. Yeah.
For you to leave the house?
Yeah. I was
Oh, I
like,
took
should
it
have
up with
to
my
sleep.
children all day.
it's like 5 o'clock. I don't even need to leave yet. This is crazy. And then the Perth games on a Sunday night really rattled me.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the time difference.
Yeah, it's late.
Yeah, it's
Way
like-
way
is
too late.
Yeah, I mean,
Rattle you. Imagine how you guys must feel. So when you play Perth games, you fly all the way over there. Do you stay for a few extra days when it's in Perth?
Not really. I think you take the red eye straight away. So
Oh!
back. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
but you'd
Perth
rather
ones are
get
brutal.
home.
get out of there.
You'd rather
Halfway
get
to
home.
Bali, you might as well swing past
Swing
for a
by for a
bintang.
day.
I'm a footy journalist.
Debatable.
Sometimes I didn't see Skerrick football
enough.
at the weekend. Is there anything I need to know for the news tonight?
What's a big footy story this week?
Jeez.
You could just say it clearly into
I
the
saw-
mic so Clint can throw to the
I
grab.
saw. Yeah, can you sound like me? I saw Bailey Smith. He's in a bit of a purple patch, isn't he?
He had a
Played some
good
good
blinder.
points. Yeah, he played really well. So Geelong beat Collingwood.
Okay,
That
good.
looked like it. So you can lead with that off the top. What else happened?
Richmond got walloped.
Can I ask?
lost.
Can
Oh,
I
the Hawkers.
Can I ask
Fine.
possibly a stupid
You
question?
go for it.
No
the
stupid
stupider the best.
All
No,
right.
no. There's no stupid questions
Unless
generally
you're
unless
Jase.
you're Jason. And there's really-
So we all know what happened. Well, Clint doesn't with the Pies and Jack Crisp on
yeah.
Saturday night, right? Missing it from 50 out, and that was a tough kick,
Oh,
right?
after the siren must be so stressful.
Oh, mate, the pressure. 85,000 people just standing there watching him. There are a number of shots that, Maxi missed a shocker the other week for the Ds. Now, as someone sitting at home, I go, if that's your job, that's all you have to do.
All right. Well, here we go. Here's a key forward.
Like, how much time at training is put to actually, let's just go for a kick and try and get the ball through the post?
Yeah.
Well, sorry, but there's some obvious shots out there that, again,
Yeah, absolutely. No, there's to be a little bit political, but there's so much that makes up a game. So there's so many different skill components that you have to work on. But as a forward, like kicking goals is one of the things that's part of your job. So
Yep.
definitely spending 3 or 4 times a week you'll be kicking goals. But there is a little bit of when you're in season, you saw you can't be kicking 200 balls every day because
Yeah.
you hurt your quad.
There's also
But-
wind, rain, injuries. Because Harry, Jase has never made a mistake pushing
No.
the buttons on this show. Never.
assume
And that's all he's got to do. His only job
Just
is to
one
talk.
button.
In fact, he can't even speak properly sometimes. Jase,
My mate Nathan was
how
with
much
me at
time
the
do
footy.
you spend practicing?
Oh, well, I've got to worry about my quads. Like, I don't want to.
Worry about his fingers. He doesn't want
These
to
His
button
chubby
heads.
little sausage fingers.
You should take Harry down for a kick in the park so
Yeah.
he can practice his goal kicking.
I remember last year we were watching the grand final and when the Swans were having a shocker and I was blowing up at the TV going, even I could have made that kick. So my wife made everyone who was at our place for the grand final barbecue come down to the park
Oh,
at
yeah.
half
And did
time.
you
Love that.
And I
Fall
had a
on your
shot.
ass.
I nailed one of two.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
not-
from 5 metres out. Not on grand final day with zero pressure.
but a couple of cans in.
Oh, my God. Hey, just some breaking news in sport. Oscar Piastri has just won the Miami
Hey!
Grand Prix for any F1 fans.
You into
goes
the
to
F1? I can't imagine you fitting in the car.
I've been trying to fit into an F1 car, but I didn't go this year. But maybe next year.
Are you a good
Yeah.
driver?
Yeah.
Are you a good? I feel like you'd be a good reverse parker.
Yeah. Not
You
too
still
bad.
got all your points and stuff?
Sure. Yep.
Well, those
No, I think I
Hyundais
do.
are very quick, aren't they?
Yeah, correct.
I was going to say we need to cut a deal. Hey, Harry Mackay joining us on the air this morning, mate. Thanks for coming in. Good
Thanks,
luck
guys.
against the Saints this week.
Thank you. Have a
Good
good week.
luck. Thanks, Harry.
If you want to bring your mum to Mother's Day on Friday, you are more than
All right,
welcome.
I'll let you know. Thank you.
I'll get it to the game.
Free cocktails, and then we'll send her off to your game.
Perfect.
Good morning, Melbourne. Playing this morning, we've got Beck. I'll tell you what, you like your sport. You just got back from Liverpool.
We did, yes.
What, you went to see the Reds
Oh,
win the EPL?
Is that Ryan Reynolds' team?
No, that's Wrexham.
Oh.
Yeah, how was it?
Oh, it was great. We went the game before they won the actual Premier League, but yeah, my husband and son are going back for their final game at Anfield in a couple of weeks.
Oh, my gosh.
Couple of big scousers, huh?
Jeez.
Is that Ryan Reynolds' team? No.
No, it's Wrexham.
Ryan Reynolds' team is coming out here, though, to play
They
a game
are.
in Melbourne.
It's soccer, right?
At Amy
Oh,
Park.
my God.
Wrexham.
All right. Hey, Beck, congrats on getting through. We are about to do the 5K question, all thanks to Western Bulldogs. You can get the Western Bulldogs 6-game membership for $66. Visit membership.westernbulldogs.com.au /
The doggies.
Cheapest
Nova.
chips, $11 a game.
I know. Hey, we're going to chuck you a family pass just for getting through this morning. So you can
Thank
go
you.
to the Doggies and the Bombers at Marvel.
Do
But
you know he's a fine player? Marcus Bontempelli. Jeez, I love him.
does he play in Ryan Reynolds'
He
team?
doesn't play
No,
for
he plays for the
Wrexham, though.
Bulldogs.
Right, gotcha.
Remember Tom Hawkins' daughter used to carry a
That's
Bontempelli
right.
doll around with her everywhere.
Okay, you
So
want to go the
cute,
$500
wouldn't he?
question?
$500.
I reckon you got this.
Oh, we've got a special guest quizmaster.
We do indeed. We're going to hear from some of your favourite Doggies players this week. Are you ready for $500?
Who's
Remember,
this?
you need to answer within the 3 seconds, okay?
Okay.
For $500.
Riley West.
Here comes your question.
Hi, I'm Riley West from the Western Bulldogs, and this is your $500 question. What was the original name of the Western Bulldogs?
3, 2,
Fitzroy.
1.
No, that was the Fitzroy.
Oh, Footscray.
Yes!
There was Fitzroy Lions and Brisbane Bears
Oh,
that murdered.
Beck!
Right.
Western
Oh,
Bulldogs.
no.
Footscray. Footscray.
Scraggers.
What's g'day?
Footscray.
Hey, we're going to chuck you that family pass to go to the footy. Thanks for giving it a crack, Beck.
Thank you.
Good on your back.
She's disappointed in herself, you can tell.
Yeah.
Well, she's just come back from Liverpool.
Even I knew that one.
Guys, big weekend.
Is that Ryan Reynolds?
No, it is not. Guys,
It was a big weekend. Everyone did it, Jase.
They did
Everyone
indeed.
voted.
Including?
Oh, including my mum. She did something in the line that mortified me. And I want to ask Melbourne, what did you see or do in the election voting line 13 24 10?
Oh, maybe at a petting zoo, not just a barbecue at your polling booth. Give us a call. You are on the air with Jason Lauren. Clint is here as well.
Voting doesn't happen very often. Like every 3 years, we have to vote for a federal government, every 4 years for a state government, and those annoying local elections, you can just do that by post
Tell you
these
what,
days.
the kids were saying on the weekend, we are very much looking forward to seeing the placards being pulled down
I
around
know.
our suburb.
But like,
Kids? Are they really bothering the kids that much?
Oh, yeah.
jokes aside, it is a bit of a chore. It's a bit of a punish, but it's also, I mean, we live in a democracy,
Yeah, it's
and
important.
it's a freedom, and it's one of
100%.
the
But they
one of
should
the
have
greatest-
more places to vote. The Lions
Oh.
were.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I was away, right? But
Yeah.
I was in Queensland, and obviously it was a national federal election, so it was in Queensland too. The amount of no one wants to wait 2 hours. You can open
No.
more spots. That's crazy.
no.
Because otherwise, we will then start going down a road where people aren't showing up.
That's crazy. 2 hours.
So, and because it's a fiercely fought election, obviously there are people, there are candidates who man their own ballot boxes,
Yep.
obviously,
And they hand out
they're
their
handing
little
out the how to vote
votes,
cards. But there's also volunteers. It's quite overwhelming, isn't
There's
it?
a lot
It's-
going on.
There's a lot going on. My mum is fiercely political. She loves
really?
it. She loves it. She lives just here locally in the seat of McNamara.
Who'd she vote for?
You can't
Hey,
be doing that.
She,
I can't ask.
No, that's a very rude question.
you can ask me. You can't ask mum.
Okay.
She,
and you got to tell the truth.
she did all the research on all the candidates. All the research.
really?
All
Yeah,
the research.
as you should. You
So-
should not just vote because you just think you know.
I look at the photos and go, that looks like a more
Yeah,
trusting
that's
face.
that's not the right way to do it.
She's very inquisitive.
Where did
my
you
mum.
vote again?
Where?
Yeah.
Bentley.
How long was the line?
We're about 45 minutes.
Oh, not bad.
45 minutes to
Not
vote.
bad, not
That's
bad.
quite elongated.
Back to your story, Clint.
Do you know what seat you're in?
Right now?
Yeah. Mum gets to the...
It's confusing though because I live in Stonington, but I'm Melbourne in the federal
Yeah, because
election.
it's the federal boundaries. Yeah, Stonington's
Different.
your local area. Anyway, Mum gets to the polling place. It's the big day. It's
She would have
Saturday.
loved it. She would have been so excited.
You know, Anyway, she barrels straight up to Josh Burns, who is the local MP. He's handing out how to vote cards. He's
She
a
went to
Labor
him.
federal member. She went up to him, and remember, she's very inquisitive. She's just into it. She's a political beast. And she introduces herself. Hello,
Great.
my name's Tony. Nice to meet you.
Did she say, my son's Clint Stanaway?
And he goes, Tony. She goes, yeah, I live locally just around the corner. Tony. He goes, you're not the same Tony's been commenting on all of my Facebook posts.
She's a prolific Facebook
No,
post.
Tony Stanaway, is that you? Mum has been
Your mum's a
commenting.
troll.
She's infamous.
She's been
No, she's
commenting on
supporting.
Facebook, on Twitter.
Oh,
She goes, yeah, I've been commenting on the Twitter. I've
She
been
loves
commenting
it.
on the
she
Twitter.
must
She
do a
loves
lot
the
for him
Facebook
to know her.
Out of all of his constituents, there must be 100,000 constituents. Mum has been
You know who else she
Big
likes? She likes
advocate.
commenting on maths posts.
Does
who
she?
I see.
Really?
Yeah. I see Tony pop up, especially when there was that couple, Clinton Lauren. She loved that one.
did she?
Yeah, Tone's got around that.
She also and your mum
Parents
does the
on
same
Facebook.
thing with Melbourne Football Club.
I don't.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, Liz loves commenting on the Melbourne Football Club post. I see Tony and Liz, and I'm like, Jesus Christ Almighty, what is going on in
They
the world?
should team up.
There should
Start
be
a social account. Tony
no
and Liz.
offense to the old. There should be an age limit on Facebook.
There should be.
Comment.
You know what?
You have to be
In fact-
old enough to start using Facebook. There
No.
should be a cap on how old
Yeah.
you actually
or maybe
are.
once you're a parent, you just can't do anything that embarrasses your kids.
13, 24, 10. Should your parent be banned from social?
Mind,
Oh,
what did
yeah,
they
what
do?
do they do?
What do they do?
My
Yeah.
grandmother, my gorgeous Nana Marg, she's
How old is she?
94,
Wow.
and she always says, "Oh, I saw that video you put on the Instagrams," and I'm like, "Nan, what on earth are you doing on Instagram?" Loves it.
You know what my mother-in-law
it.
does? My mother-in-law runs some stress company, right? Which is
What, just to stress you out? She's doing a good job at
she's
it.
doing a great job. She'll use like
5-star review for that one.
she'll use like photos of us, right? There might be a photo of me playing with
Right.
the kids, and because I look stressed in the photo, then it's used like.
Oh, you're the poster boy for stress.
Oh, that's good.
I'm like, can you
It's
not
crafty.
post me as like the before photo?
Well, you
Wouldn't have
never
to
want
try
to be
very
a
hard
before
to find
photo,
one.
do you?
I'm
You
happy
don't
to
know.
be the after one. Like, look how relaxed that guy
Oh,
looks.
no, that's not you. No.
Okay, 13, 24, 10. So how does your parent embarrass you on the
On
interwebs?
socials.
Yeah, should they be banned from
off social
socials?
media?
Oh,
Did your mum tell you about it?
Mum, she told me last night and I was mortified.
I'll
God,
find some cracking
He hosts
Tony
that
content.
Weekend
Yeah,
Today
can-
show. You know the one.
Yeah,
Can you find some posts from
yeah,
his
yeah.
mum?
Tones loves a good post.
We'll read some out. We'll take your calls next here on Nova. Oh, wow. So we just spent that ad break looking online at all the posts your mum, Clint, does.
She loves it. Do you want
Loves
me
a
to
bit
read
of-
you one of my
Yeah,
She's
pages?
a real advocate.
So this was on a Facebook page.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Nova 100. Jase, Lauren, and Clint, made and produced for locals.
Yep.
Let's go. I don't know who started it,
Is
but
this
thanks
a-
for that.
Just a
A random Facebook
Random.
group. And it says, maths. Oh my gosh. How much does Clint from maths look like Clint? I am loving this. And she replied, I thought the same, and I am his mum.
Oh, no.
Stop it.
And
Stop it.
another Tony replied, your Clint is way better looking.
She's been commenting on a few Kyle and Jackie O
Oh,
stories
my
on the
goodness.
Herald
She
as well.
loves it on the Herald Sun when they write about Kyle and Jackie O.
You know they broadcast from Sydney.
Go
13,
Tones.
13 24 10 is our number. Should your parents be banned from social media? What have they done? Give us a ring. We are talking about
Embarrassing parents.
Embarrassing parents.
online.
My dad loves a Facebook
Oh,
post. My mum loves a Facebook comment. Clint's mum's all over it.
Read out the Christmas tree one.
Oh, on Christmas, my dad posted a picture of him and I in front of his Christmas tree, and the caption said, "What a great photo of our tree."
And the tree was in the background. You were in the
Oh, you
foreground.
can barely see the tree.
Yeah.
He also puts up the ugliest photo. He'll just take a photo and put it up. There's no quality control.
Well,
None.
at least a federal member of parliament wasn't recognising your mum or dad on the posts
that's
they have
true.
made on social media, which is exactly what happened when my mum went to vote at the weekend.
Supporting posts?
Oh, do you know what? I don't know. I'm very confused. But he got back in, apparently, the one she wanted.
Well, thank you, Tony.
13, 24, 10. When did your parent embarrass you on socials? Lucy, good morning.
Good morning. Love the show, guys.
Oh, thank you,
thanks,
Luz.
Luz.
Have you
So
got
your
an
mum should be
embarrassing-
banned.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law, actually. I just have to say I love her in case she's listening.
Yes, that's
but
fine. We can love our parents, but they should be off socials.
She's very heavy on the political content, but occasionally she throws out some doozies. A few days ago, she posted a sexy fireman where the jacket's open, and the caption was "nice jacket."
Nice jacket.
I quite like that.
What? So she's just posting some like hot
Risque,
and heavy content.
Yeah.
Did she get many comments from her friends?
No, she gets the odd one, but she also likes her own post. Which
That's it. They love that kind of gear too. My dad says to me, I got 80 likes on my picture. And I'm like,
how's his followers on the gram?
no, he's not on the gram. No,
We've got to get him on the gram.
Encourage him to get on the gram.
Yes.
That's actually...
And
I'll set up his page.
and a public
That's not
account
funny.
as well.
That's not funny.
No, I'll
Yeah.
set up his page.
Don't.
Can we see if the handle Bobby Phillips has been
Can
taken
you
on
guys
Instagram?
check if Bobby Phillips is
Otherwise,
available?
we'll do Bobby.Phillips.
Or Bobby 007.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Bobby, if you're listening, we'll send you the password, brother.
Yeah.
Don't. I'm actually not joking. That's not happening.
Can you imagine? Melbourne wants to see some of those pics.
We should use the tree one for the profile.
We should. Profile pic.
You know me, I love any reason to head to Baker's Delight.
Yeah.
And there is a very important reason why you should go at the moment, because if you buy a pink bun, 100% goes directly to the BCNA that provides free support and information to all Australians affected by breast cancer.
Pink. So vote one pink bun.
Yeah.
That's the catch cry.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I would vote those pink buns one because they are so
Can they be Prime Minister?
yum.
Absolutely.
They are delicious.
Well, let's get the latest from my great mate, Nicole Riddle. Good morning, Nicole.
Morning.
Good morning.
This is supporting a fantastic cause, the great work of the Breast Cancer Network of Australia, which is a cause very close to your heart.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, to think that $2.5 million is the goal, and personally knowing how that sort of money makes such a huge impact, this is one that I am right behind.
Nicole, I know your life was flipped upside down. Pretty much, I imagine that's what it feels like when you were diagnosed with breast cancer. Was it start of January 2024?
Yeah. So just over 12 months ago now.
And does it feel like it's been 12 months? I can't even imagine what you've gone through over the last year.
Oh, look, yes and no. Sometimes it feels like it's gone in the blink of an eye, but then other times I feel like it's the gift that keeps on giving with, you know, just things that continue to happen. Everyone's experience is so different, but it's not just something that happens and then goes away. There's lots of other things that continue. I know my treatments, you know, for the next, it's a 5-year treatment plan, so there's different things happening over that time. So some parts go fast, some parts kind of drag on.
And how are you feeling?
Look, I'm feeling really good. I feel, I feel like, considering what my body's been through, I think an advantage of being young and having breast cancer is the recovery is probably a little bit easier. Yesterday, I feel like I had a bit of a day, you know, you just woke up and I just felt like, is this ever going to end? Is it, you know, when am I going to feel normal again? But I guess that's normal as well.
You're allowed to have a day.
You're allowed to have a day, but you've got kids as well,
Yeah.
so that must be hard to you gotta dust yourself off and keep going.
Yeah. And I'm a school teacher too, and I feel like sometimes, being at school and being at work and being with the kids there helps me, you know, brighten my mood and things like that. So I've got a lot of good things to live for.
So, Nickers, I've known Nicole since we were kids, so almost, near on probably 42 years. When I got the news from you in January 2024, I must admit it rocked me. Like, I was just deeply unsettled by the news. So there's going to be a lot of women who have just received news like you had in 2024 right now, listening in their cars. What did you do? How did you handle it? And what sort of support did you seek?
Look, family and friends were absolutely amazing, and, you know, walking really closely by my side through that journey and through that experience. For me also, I have a strong faith, and that's been something that has been something that I've lent on and has helped me in those really dark days. I think the most important thing is there is no one single woman that will experience this the same. It is such a personal journey, and it's so important to be okay with that. There's no rules with how you process this information. Cancer is horrific. It really is. It destroys people's lives, and the trauma and fear that the word cancer brings, it really is. It can be very terrifying. But people need to just be open and willing to take the support that's offered. Having amazing organisations like BCNA, I know the amount of times that I have used their info page and looked at certain things. My breast surgeon actually said to me, stop doctor Googling, don't do it. Go to the BCNA website, use these reputable websites, because I think it's a slippery slope.
See, I like this because sometimes you hear of so many charities or organisations that we're fundraising for and you never really hear
don't see anything tangible.
Well, you just don't hear it firsthand from people what it's actually doing.
BCNA do an amazing job. They provide free support and information to all Australians affected by breast cancer.
So it's our job to eat some pink buns.
And it includes men. It includes men as well. There's 20,000 Australians
100%.
are diagnosed with breast cancer every year, including 200 men. So that's a lot of people.
So
we need a lot of money, which means we need a lot of pink buns.
That's right.
Where to now for you, Nicole? Obviously, you're working. You're a mum. You run a busy life, and you're about to have reconstruction surgery at some stage.
Yeah, so that's hopefully that my surgeons want me to wait 18 months post-radiation for that. So I'm on a bit of a waiting list at the moment on a few hospital lists for that to happen. That's a fairly big surgery. So I'm also giving myself some time to recover and make sure I'm going into that feeling really good. So that's probably going to be next year. So, for now, I may actually need to put on a little bit of extra weight for the surgery that I'm having. So I'm going
eat those pink buns
with the pink buns. I think a packet a day might help me out.
Well, the good thing about the pink buns is that there is a special day. Friday the 9th of May, they are running the very first double donation day.
Oh, that's cool.
So if you think about getting pink buns, get them every day, but make sure you get them on the 9th of May. The Gillespie Family Foundation are doubling the donation. So let's tuck in. I mean, just tuck in for the whole month, I say.
Hey, Nicole, good to see you. And thanks for jumping on this morning and raising awareness.
Thanks for also not telling any ridiculous
we haven't got to
stories
that
about.
yet.
This is the thing.
What's the most embarrassing thing Clint Stanaway's done in the 42 years of friendship,
we'll have to do a special
Nicole?
podcast, to be honest, Lauren.
I don't know if you've got time for this. I say this all the time, and I also don't want to ruin his career.
Do it.
You know?
Nicole, did he ever try and crack on?
No, we've had this conversation. We have this conversation all the time. He is a true gentleman.
Same Stanaway? Are we?
Good on you, Nicole. You've got such a beautiful attitude and you're such a gorgeous woman. We're so grateful that you jumped on with us this morning.
Thanks so much for having me, guys.
We are getting out of here. Tomorrow on the show, you're going to want to be listening and hitting up the Nova Player app to register because we have some of the final invites to our annual Mother's Day lunch.
Yeah, so if you want to come along, you've got to jump online or jump on the Nova Player app and send us a message about why you want to come with your mom. And we would love to have you on Friday.
It's going to be an absolute hoot.
My mum's coming.
Your
My sister-in-law's coming.
It's just someone who is a good mum.
Yeah. Could be grandma.
Who you love or treasure.
Or someone who you think doesn't get quite the love and recognition.
And we're putting it all on.
Your best friend, maybe, who's a mum.
Food, drinks, cocktails. Guy Sebastian's doing a full performance. It's not just one song. He's doing a set.
Question, can I get this as a gift for my mum for Mother's Day?
Absolutely.
I thought the same thing. I hope there's a goodie
Treat
bag.
yourself, Mum. Yeah, let's do it. Put them in a booth together.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Happy Mother's Day.
Your mum and my mum are a lethal combo together.
You and me.
I remember giving the Matt Preston cookbook to my mum one year for Mother's Day. She was like, thank you so much. Then she opened it and the front page said, hey, Jase, thanks for the support, Matt.
Oops. You always got to check that when regifting.
I know.
Always.
Damn you, Matt. Don't sign the book.
Anyway, we have more chances to win those invitations tomorrow. It's going to be fun.
We're seeing you on the news later. What's happening in the world of AFL?
Yeah, a bit of tribunal tonight, potentially.
Oh, who's belted who now?
The issue is I didn't see much footy at the weekend, so I'm going to have to do... It's like cramming for an exam.
Maybe they could put you on the Grand Prix.
Yes.
Because you did spend more of the show this morning watching Oscar Piastri win the Miami Grand Prix.
Yeah.
You were texting his mum. Was she excited?
Well, he was winning by quite a lot, and she said she was doing Wordle. She said, I like it. And I was like, yeah, I'm not really paying attention to the radio show. I'm watching the Grand Prix.
Your son's doing well. How's your points on Wordle?
Yeah, she was
Not
doing
just
Wordle.
well, he's leading the championship,
Amazing.
the world
He is killing
championship.
it. Hey, that is it. Melchicina's in X. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Jase and Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
Follow them on the socials.